Welcome back for another monster PulseChain update, baby dolls. We're going to go through Richard Hart's season, Rectum's giveaways, Xavier's arrivals, and much, much more. Thank you to Mr. MVS Crypto for covering this out here. Richard Hart, some of you may know him, is the founder of PulseChain, and he has posted this, which is some sort of monkey creature pegging a Sasquatch. Season's greetings. I don't know what on earth you typed into Google to get that picture. It's kind of scary, actually, when you look at it. But for the rest of us, we know exactly what time it is. It's nipple pegging time. Speaking of pegging, there's been some new revelations and everything that's been coming out, friends. So Richard Hart basically preparing for the Ethereum $4,000 plus burst moment. He says, Crypto, what are you going to do when the mass marketing starts and rips faces off? People are going to hear about PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex, and Pump.Dot tires directly before they hear about anything else. The match is nearly struck. Be ready for greatness. And haters, you might as well get your memes ready because you're going to be very butthurt. So, PulseChain overall, friends, of course, we're waiting for the business cycle to continue up. And remember, Bitcoin and Ethereum's price, them moving up, it's a sign of the business cycle going up. So, like, it's not like the data comes out and then they react. It's the prices move up and the data's backwards looking, okay? This is the PulseChain prices. For the week, we haven't really done much at all. Actually, this is everything for the week. You have Hex was very highly volatile. But if I just go to the 24-hour period as well, everything's up plus and minus a few percentages up here. pDAI somehow up 6%. Stupid pDAI. Stop talking about that coin. Please, please, please. Do not talk about that stupid coin that's recovering up again. Thank you very much. Now, PulseChain PLS itself, friends, still stuck in the channel. Man, we've been in this channel. It's literally been, my gosh, dude. We've been going on. I've been covering this every day. It's been 266 days in a row. We're still stuck in this channel. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hopefully we do burst up later on. We need meth, friends. We need meth to start cooking. Also, on the topic of meth, right, I think the rotation might be happening because SOL-ETH ratio is continuing to tick down. Even Uncle Bobby posted about SOL-ETH, friends. This is funny. You know Uncle Bobby, friends? Uncle Bobby was long Soylana up here. And you know what he just said? He didn't even make a post. He replied to someone who was talking about the SOL-ETH, and he says, yeah, I've sold it all. Right. So Uncle Bobby just posted this chart basically, and someone said, hey, are you still in soy? He goes, no, I actually sold it all. It's kind of funny. It made him capitulate, sell everything up here, say Soylana's the future, Ethereum's garbage, and then like, oh, wait, I'm actually all out of it. It's funny how that works, man. I wonder if the whole crypto industry is going to capitulate into PulseChain. Hex as well, friends. P-Hex, which is the highest market cap P token, it's at 1.2 cents. Hopefully we go up to the highest fibs, about 17 cents. It will be great if we hit $1. Maybe we'll get some friendship in the hyper pump and hyperloop, everything out here. PulseX, same chart as well out here. I'm also going to show you, if we go to GoPulse, I'll look at the buy and burn for PulseX. Very important. It is at 7.54%. It's this number in gray down here. So 7.54% of the total user supply. That's removing the origin address. That's why I say user supply. It has been bought and burned, which has been off the market. Okay, so Richard Hart's marketing is saying the match has been struck. It's great. Huge reserve potential. So we have Tom Lee, baby dolls. Everybody, Tom Lee has come out and he has pretty much purchased more Ethereum, which is, you know, the PulseChain sacrifice treasury. It's stored in Ethereum. We've got 166,000. One of you baby dolls as well. I remember this guy, one of you said to me in the comments, you're like, Sommi, what happened to the other 5,000 ETH? I thought we had 172,000. And look, friends, I'm not gonna stop pegging my nibbles, wearing a Mario hat, playing the Mario water level music, which I'm gonna do right now. It's stopping for nobody, because I'm gonna answer this for you. It's magical, isn't it? Do you remember when we went to zero? Down here? Something, I think it was maybe down here. When pDAI was down here, after the Cattie auction sent it to zero, the PulseChain sacrifice, this is the funniest part, okay? No one thought it was weird that pDAI goes to 0, there's all these accusations that it's all biblical shakeout. And simultaneously, from the PulseChain sacrifice treasury, 5,000 Ethereum bridges out and then uses Tornado Cash and disappears. You don't think it was funny? And then we were literally saying Cattie is a paid actor. We were saying that during this time. No one in PulseChain community was reporting it except me. I was reporting it. I told you. I go, man, I don't know what's happening. And just it's really suspicious that Cattie comes out. Remember, friends, we defeated Cattie and we got a sorcery ring, which is right here. Remember Cattie? Cattie was the first boss down there at 0.3 cents, okay? So we defeated Cattie. We got a little sorcery ring. You know, we chose a sorcery ring because we're not Intel-based, you know? We want to be multifaceted, multi-leveled here. And look, I'm not going to make any excuses. I don't give a shit, all right? I don't care. I'm going to tell you now. If you were listening to that, you don't even have to buy on... You know what? I'm not gonna make any excuses here for soy boys. If you bought on the Gravestone Emoji, you went up 2,800%, 29x, for daring to ask the question. So there you go. So the Ethereum PulseChain sacrifice treasury, we don't have 171,000 ETH anymore. It's 166,000. He went into Tornado Cash. It went somewhere else. Why did nobody in PulseChain community report about it? Because your friend Sommi, who's currently wearing a Super Mario hat, was saying how suspicious that is. It might mean there's something deeper going on with pDAI because it's happening at the same time. But everyone's like, la, 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 can't hear you. Can't hear you, inflation bug. Can't hear you. There's a Vietnamese kid with a big fat dong. Oh, by the way, the big fat dong kid, he was gone. Now it's Cattie. La, 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 there's a sex dominatrix witch coming out here sending us to 0, but has stopped minting. You know what, man? Some people get it. Some people don't. The good thing is, we don't need to argue. I don't waste my time with debates. I already gave everyone debates, dude. Okay? Here's my debate. The price chart. I wonder what's going to happen in the next couple of months. Now, crowd favorite, Tom Lee, baby dolls. Tom Lee, he wants to buy 5% of Ethereum supply. He projects $15,000 ETH this year. So remember, he's got, you know, eventually it going to 60,000, which is it. Tom Lee. Here he is, everybody. Tom Lee. I hope we get a $15,000 ETH, man. I mean, oopsies. Did I just put a 10x multiplier on the second biggest asset in crypto? That's great. Remember, Ethereum at $8,000, it's about 1 trillion market cap. About every $8,000 increment. So, you know, that's why they might say, hey, it's like a digital Apple. You know, they might go, oh, if Apple's worth heaps because of its Apple Store and stuff, maybe we have a relative comparison. We'll see. Xavier, a big influencer with 477k followers, has joined PulseChain, getting an official badge and sending waves through the community to new audiences. So here we have Xavier coming out. Here we go. The real Xavier. He's got a PulseChain badge. 479,000 followers. Of course, he's just put himself as an Indian dude. Could be named Rahul. Could be named Prashant. And then he has the PulseChain logo. He's a MAGA boy. It's got, yeah, it's awesome. It's got PulseChain.com. Black Twitter. I don't know what that means. Colossians 4 verse 2. Life is an opportunity. We move. Donald Trump. MAGA. Success without hate is not success. F around and find out. And then he has Pulse, PulseX, Hex and Ink. Awesome, man. That's beautiful. So we do welcome you and your wonderful mustache, sir. Yeah, man. That's gonna see, friends. As the price goes up, more people are gonna come in. RectumRishel is coming out with another 100 million Pulse giveaway. There have been 8 lucky winners. Congratulations to everybody winning. What are you going to do with your Pulse? Might want to hold on to it. Maybe it goes up a lot during this bull market. Man, it will be nice. Let's actually look at Pulse price target. Remember, friends, this is my guess. I know, just my guess, man. I don't know. This is literally astrology, all right? Not financial advice. I think we pump up in this first wave, and then it's dog shit. And then we have, I'm hoping, Man, I want to say pDAI gets to $1 here and then we do the Hyperloop. It's just, it's so close for me to fathom because I have a monkey brain and I'm like, well, peanut brain, right? Which is, you know, it's actually less than a monkey brain, negative IQ. I just, the gap is so small, you know, but we do know in crypto, the bull market, everything goes parabolic. So we'll see, man. I hope PulseChain does the 100x just to show you. If it does the 100x from, say, average price of, he maybe goes to 26x sack price around here. That's about 100x. Yeah, man, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for some big mania, but I don't think it's not gonna go up without that bull flag stopping period. That's gonna make everybody think it's over first. Check it out here too, friends. We have the strongest cult in crypto. Hex, Turbo, and Galid have ran polls on the strongest communities on PulseChain with options like pDAI, Hex, PTGC, Sparta, Bear, PWBTC, and honorable mentions, HOG, and of course, MOG. We are here to MOG correctly, okay? So this is DJ Khaled on crypto. DJ Khaled, which cult are you most bullish on? Pulse, X. Yes, it's all wonderful, friends. Pretty much we're all the same team. You know what I mean? We're all the same team. And we have the strongest cult. Oh, pDAI won against Hex. Interesting. You got to remember, man, we got to think big. I'm just here to tell everyone, remind everybody, friends. We're here to think big. We're so small, friends. We've got like 10,000 daily users on the chain. Do you know Soylana, just the casino where everyone loses money, it's 150,000. Yeah. They're losing money casino. So yeah, there are 150,000 people. Again, 95% straight losing money. They're like, yeah, I love other men's feet in my mouth. This is great because this is going to be the last meme coin I'm ever going to need to buy. 12 months later, you're still buying meme coins. Uncle Bobby bought the top of SOL-ETH ratio. He's now taking a big fat loss on it and telling you it's over. Oh, well, you know, God bless you. We've got to think bigger, friends. We're going to see more people come in and they're naturally just going to talk about what they like. You know, Hex and PulseChain and PulseChain, there's different flavors and personalities. Remember, I've even made that character personality video last year where I told you people like to take, like, people who are family men. They usually got family. They're much older. Usually, they like Hex. They like the stability of Hex and long-term stuff. People are a bit more gunslinging. They're more PulseX. PulseChain is more like for nerds. You know, people like, you know, because it's the Ethereum replica. Ink's just a total wild card, right? It's just interesting, people's personalities. I have all of them, but it's just interesting what people say they like the most, okay? Yeah, they're all great. I mean, they're all liquidity bonded and linked anyway, you know, so we're all going to crank. And I've got to remind everybody again, we are all on the same team. WendyO Bubbles. Wendy has shared a post showing bubbles with PulseChain amongst the biggest winners. Well, like I said, look how low the bar is. Wow, one person showed a screenshot and we're in one of the bubbles. This is her post. This is her post. Where are we? Whoa! Oh, man. Let's crank it. Well, this is what it's come to. Hey, they showed a screenshot. There's 38 bubbles on it, and we're like one of them. I love it, man. I love yous. God bless yous, you know. She still got me blocked. I forgot what it was. I think friends, when someone blocks me, it's only one of two things, okay? If they block me in 95% of chances, I show the post where they shield something and then just dumped it in 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm just like, hey, man, like, that's 95% of the time. The other 5% of the time, pDAI. Yeah, just because I'm bullish on pDAI. That's that. There are a few people as well. You know, it's interesting why people just block. They're just full on cucks. Bitcoin Maxis blocked me because I tagged Ethereum. Plan B, friends, Plan B blocked me 2022 because in the same post I said I'm bullish on Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know what I mean? There's people just straight losers. Oh, you don't want their attention. You don't care about them anyway. But they're literally straight losers. You know. And you'll see, friends. Once the curtain is revealed, you'll see it for yourself. Okay. But you and I are going to be having lollipops, having fun along the way. Bridge your friends. Crypto Bella has shared a heartfelt message emphasizing the community, love, and moonbound potential, calling for onboarding your friends to PulseChain via LibertySwap Bridge. Now, I'm going to show you here. I'll just open up Crypto Bella, PulseChain enthusiast. Oh, man, yeah. Let's see. Is this an AI picture? Are you an AI? I just don't know these days. You joined October 2024. I don't know. Apologies if you are real. It's just, you know, it's the internet, man. You know, and by the way, is this AI or is it AI curated? I don't know, man. Friends, look, okay. The only thing I trust on the internet is seeing another man peg his own nipples live on camera. Okay? Look at this. AI can't do this yet. You see? It can't flex its pecs. That's pretty much it. As far as I'll go to confirm anything. You know, I'd like to say everybody on the internet's a dude. I'd love to say that. We used to say that. But the amount of soy drinking and fingernail painting I've been seeing from people, I can't even be sure of that. So, you know, we do have also for everyone out there at the back listening, friends, PulseChain does have a very strong female presence. There is a very strong, so it's why I'm very bullish on the chain. Okay, you got to think about this. Okay, girls, okay, not males. The fee of the male, yeah, the female, okay, they're more aware of social perception, yeah, more so than men. So with girls, right, they're also like, it takes more confirmation that they believe in something and something's cool for them to like basically say, yeah, I approve, and show their face, you know. With men, we're more risk takers, you know. We just go head first into stuff. But with girls, it needs to be more accepted, which that's why it tells me when I see a large, there's Hex Ladies, PulseChain Ladies, when I see a large presence, all the beautiful girls there, they're showing their, you know, participating in crypto. And by the way, friends, man, like, we know what it's like to just be a girl anywhere, surrounded by dudes. We see all the comments. You know what I mean? It's harsh, man. It's so harsh. I don't know how they do it. It's like every comment, like, you know what? You're not sexy enough. Oh, I don't like your boobs. Oh, you got a flat bum. Oh, you're blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're fat. It's just always, guys are so cruel. That's all I read from the comments. I'm always like, oh my gosh, man. I don't know how you comment. Just don't read. It's really tough for them to do it. I do give them a round of applause, by the way. Really, it's something special. And man, friends, we've only got this in crypto. You've only got Bitcoin. There's Bitcoin Ladies, yeah. And you got PulseChain Ladies, which are Hex Ladies, yeah. You've got the Cardano girls. But when you look at them, you're like, we should be bigger market cap than you. You know what I mean? They don't have, let's just say you were expecting more from the ice cream store when you go into the, let's just say that, okay? We don't have any, friends. I think Ethereum have ladies. I think it's like, it's not even real, man. It was like one Asian chick. She got a bowl haircut. She's got, you know, the Chinese girl glasses, the Hello Kitty glasses. And it's like in one of those rooms where like she's at the top of her, like she's like this. You know what I mean? Like she's in some dark webcam room, and that's it. That's it. Nothing else in crypto has it. So there is Soylana though, as well. But you got to think about it, man. Like look at the chains I just talked to you about. Okay, PulseChain. If we check it out, friends, PulseChain is only 0.7 billion market cap. Well, not even 1 billion. And then I'm talking to you about chains where look, Bitcoin's 2.2 trillion. Ethereum is 440 billion. You see that? Solana's 90 billion. Cardano's 27 billion. So even if we go to Cardano, we're 30x undervalued, right? And yeah, that is real fundamental analysis, friends, to see how strong the network effect is. Check this out as well. PulseChain excitement grows. Lady Habib has shared updates highlighting the recent bullish sentiment in the ecosystem, with the activity rising on Deck Screener, placing PulseChain as number 5. So I have the update here. Here's Lady Habib coming out. PulseChain halfway back to sack price. All the core coins up 80%. Ranking number 5 busiest chain. PulseX close to hitting 200 million total transactions. Hex surging 35% in a day. PulseChain website updated. It's awesome, man. This is wonderful out here. So it's wonderful to see everyone comes out. Here's Gracie Boo as well. Yeah, we're checking everyone out here. So this is wonderful. Look at these friends. As I was just telling you, look at the ladies. Look, she goes, I'm in a committed relationship with crypto. She's got the Hex logo. I'm just telling you, man. It just hits differently. Also, a privacy dashboard. Lunar Shard has launched the PulseChain Dashboard 1.2, a privacy-first profile tracker with optional encryption. Getting a repost from Richard Hart. Wow. Yeah, ever since Dwank, they delisted us. You can't even check. Friends, I don't check my portfolio. You know, I don't know how to check it. I can't check it. I don't know what the hell's going on. And you know what? I took that as a sign from the universe, from God, as an omen, and just be like, just don't look at it. It's been like months. But do you know what I end up doing? My dopamine's been fried so low, I will go just seek out some numbers just to see a plus green somewhere. Yeah. I'll just refresh just to see, oh, even if it's plus 2%. Just I gotta see green somewhere, man. Also, for these portfolio trackers, it's starting to piss me off because you can be up 8% in the day and then 8% and then 8%. But then one day's like -2 and it just kills the whole day. It's like, man, we're red. We're red again. You know what I mean? We need a portfolio tracker. Just show me the past 7 days. And then if that's red, I change it to the +M, the monthly. That'd be great. So here's Lunar Shard out here. First, privacy dashboard tracker. I guess that's wonderful. Just showing all these simplified portfolio tracking. Yeah, I love his, man. But you know what I like more than portfolio tracking? A portfolio that goes up. So I'm waiting for that. LibertySwap ramping up. LibertySwap launched SmartLink for one-click swaps to Hex assets, bridging $8 million in July in PulseChain and increasing their limits to 15K. Interesting. So LibertySwap brought in $8.5 million in USDC in July. That's cool. $8 million, huh? July was a great month for us. What? I love this. This is a Japanese RPG. I wouldn't be surprised if the Intern doing this, if they played Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest, any of those SNES JRPGs. I've played heaps and heaps and heaps. Like Suikoden, Final Fantasy. Yeah, it does remind me of that era of stuff. I wonder who it is, though. I wonder if it's the Binance Intern. PulseChain DJ Galore. DJ Cryptomatic and Left House Record continue to bring immaculate vibes and groovy live DJ sets. Once again, man, friends, look at this, man. We got music. We got girls. We got fluffy microphones. We got pegs. We got everything. Except green candles, when we really think about it. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're missing this part, the most important. But you know, man, we need the business cycle to come out, friends. People don't come out. This is the tough part about markets. When everything else is bad, people don't see the true value of anything because they go into risk off mode, right? They need to see more confirmation out there that things are going to be good for them to be able to bid stuff up. That's what happens. Here we have Mr. DJ Cryptomatic. Let's play some groovy tunes. This is awesome, sir. Well done. Here we have Sandy Beach. Work, nails, Taco Tuesday with strawberry margarita. Man, this is such a... You know what? I know that's an AI picture, but I know that's a girl. That's how girls talk. Yeah. That's how girls talk. If you ever met a girl out there once, I met a girl once. Yeah. They love this. Every girl is obsessed with, oh, margarita, margarita. It tastes like shit. There, I said it. Why do I have it? It's the only alcohol they have without screwing something up, okay? I'm just going to be honest. Taco Tuesday is great. I love it. Work. Nails. Man, it's, you know, that's the high life. Check this out as well, friends. So we have, here we have Mr. CK's bullish video. Also want to cover here some pictures. Mr. DJ, Mr. Lefty as well. And then we have CK's bullish video. Mr. Crypto Hitman from Crypto Paradise broadcasted an informative video showing the PLS price chart and its big cup and handle. I'm just going to quickly show you. Here we have Nick Hellman showing the video.
The earliest to see the cup and handle formation picking an exact low, and what do you know, the target has been met.
Awesome. So hopefully we have a big target coming out here.
Between 48% to 53% higher from here.
I love it, bro. You know, 48%, I know, but like just to show everyone, like we need if we go, let's look at the pulse to Bitcoin ratio. We need 644% to go back to break even. This is from 4 years ago, actually more than 4 years ago, from the July 2021 sacrifice ratio. That's it. Yeah, because what it is, right? Bitcoin was 28,000 at the time. So at the time, if you put in like $1,000, you could have put in Bitcoin, but you put in PulseChain. Okay, so Bitcoin has like tripled since that time. It's gone up 3x, 200%, and then Pulse is down 55%. That's the deviation. That's why you need 7.4x without PulseChain moving, and now you're back to break even, and then everything above here is a profit. So yeah, nothing else we can do about it. We just got to wait it out, and I'll pray that things get better. Also, remember, that is the pulse to Bitcoin ratio. It's a bit difficult, right? Here's the pulse to ETH ratio. It's not that much different, but it's still a bit better. Pulse to ETH needs a 4x, so 322%. We need about 4.2x to be break even. Okay, we don't need like a 7, we need a 4.2. Now, why is that difference? Because of the ETH BTC. ETH BTC went down so low, right? Because Ethereum went down against Bitcoin. You don't need as high of a hurdle to beat Ethereum, of course. Hopefully these do crank up. We'll see. Just a friendly reminder as well. Hex's real move came after Richard Hart thought the top was in. Okay, it's not when the top did happen. Doesn't matter whether you think it was April 2021 or December or November, whatever it was. Who cares? It's when Richard thought the top was in. So we'll see. Defense of the altcoins. Oh, he's got me here. Your friend Sommi shared his thoughts on LibertySwap's Peacock endorsement, a pump tires token, wondering if this is part of the current marketing campaign while asking the community to chime in. Yeah, so like I say, friends, I want everyone's coins to pump. The thing is, my brain is just so fried. This was my post here. LibertySwap just posted about a PulseChain meme coin rising a lot. Peacock. Do you think it's part of the marketing campaign to advertise every rising coin on PulseChain, or do you think it's something else? Some people have speculated it's rinsing out of people, out of pDAI. That's one speculation. I don't even have an opinion, Fancy. I'm just so fried, bro. It's been more than 4 years, man. It's been like 4.5 years. You're just still waiting. Got no dopamine. And as well, like, I do want everything to go up. Thing is, this is a ping pong coin. Everything else isn't. You know what I mean? Everything else is like one of the 150,000 JPEG meme coins that appeared. So, you know, just be careful. If you're on side and you're nervous, doesn't hurt to take profits for yourself. But you know the game, man. They go up, they screw around. You hope it keeps going up, they come back down. We've been through this thousands of times. So just don't hurt yourself. Remember, if you're going to participate, don't do more than 1% size of your portfolio, right? You don't have to do exactly 1%. And yes, you just be careful. Rhino's in Paradise. So Kryptonite Show hosted the PulseChain Alpha Show with Crypto Paradise, Rhino, and everyone out here. Just want to show you a quick screenshot of that. Here we have it right
waiting to buy one.
Here we have everyone here in the part of the community, PulseChain Alpha. Yeah, man. So, friends, we have a lot of community members appearing, doing coverage of the whole ecosystem change, showing coins, updates, everything working out. That's why, man, this is not a less than $1 billion ecosystem, man. Have you seen it for pDAI, by the way? No, I haven't either. Do they even exist? Wouldn't have a clue. How many times do I tag pDAI? I call it pDAI. They still don't come out. Come on, bro. Oh, please, pDAI. Come out from your Bohemian Grove and just start pitchforking me, man. I want you guys to defend the temple, man. You're not. You're basically letting me come in here and just poop all over the temple floor and not even wipe. You know, so that's it, man. Like, Fred, what happens to a KOL if they don't say nice things about anything on PulseChain? Oh my God, they cop it. We all flood in. You see what I mean? That's a lively network effect, man. That's alive. That's a real cult, man. It's going to become a new religion. You see? With PolkaDot. And I'm like, come on, bro. Hit your bum. Hit. Put your arms up. Hit back. They just... Oh, well. OptimusKevTron. Here he is. Look at this handsome man. He went on a hike on Cheeseman Canyon Trail in Colorado, enjoying no phone service to escape charts with stunning photos of a view of a river, rocks. Amazing, sir. So he's one of the staunch community members out here. Like I say, friends, we've got the best community, man. You don't see this anywhere else. Friendship with Claz, Hex Pulse for the win. Hosted an amazing live stream with crowd favorite SammyChica, who we all love and adore, showcasing a dynamic session with Hex on PulseChain. Oh, man. Good memories, man. I remember Sammy on her cute little laptop. I don't know where the hell she was. Some park. Back in 2021, 2022. I think it was 2021 when the community was still live and bright and everything was still growing a lot. No good times. And I was always watching. I didn't know, because you don't know what to process, friends. You're just watching stuff. But that's what I'm here. I'm like the narrator. I'm the value giver. You know what I mean? I'm here to tell you, oh, observe this. This is value. That's what we need, right? Because we just watch a lot of stuff. You don't know like what's good, what's bad, what's up, what's down. Is this good? I have no idea. What's a reference point? I'm here coming telling you, wow, there's females here. Okay? Not just males, females who have actually appeared. There's Hex Ladies. There's a cult. There's a logos. You don't see this in other places. Look, compare the network. Compare the network effects. Compare. Look, I just show you. See, observe for you stuff. See, whenever PulseChain community, whenever we get into a tiff with a KOL, there's always someone who goes, now, everybody, please stop fighting with the other KOLs. And what do I say? I say, get him, get him. I'm always egging it on. Screw them. They're not going to change their mind about us anyway. But I want to see the energy. You can tell who's going to have burgers tonight. Because I'm hungry. You see? When everyone else says, oh no, they're too spicy. They're too nasty. Just shut up, dude. The best time to buy every freaking unicorn coin that went to the moon was when the community was spicy, but you weren't paying attention. Bitcoin, cult of Satoshi. Ethereum, cult of Vitalik, Nordic Alien. XRP, world standard, when it did its first 10x in 2017. Guess what? It pumped up 650x in 2017. By the way, XRP army for the past 6 months, it went up 7x. Nothing else went up. It's already happened again. Corridanzo, the cult of Charles Cuckinson, 2020 did 140x. Didn't even have smart contracts enabled. I can go on and on. All these examples, friends. You know, some people learn it, some people don't. This is Crypto Class out here.
And then by the 10th of November, I think.
Look how cute these. Look at Sammy. Look how cute they are with the cute little glasses. He's the best. What is your hex target this bull? The thing is, yeah, man. That's actually a good question. We're just throwing numbers up, man. The thing is, we don't even really care about the number. We want to see it moving high to just justify all those years of pain. That's what actually we want. We want that relief first, you know? And then after you get the relief, you become greedy. That's what happens, right? It's like, oh, finally, we're making it. And I promise you, you will be shocked at how fast we switch from relief to now. Okay, now I'm greedy. $1 not enough. I want $3 hex. Yeah, that's what happens, man. Yeah, I can see peek into the future. I will be making videos like that. Like, man, we went from, can we just go up a little bit? Now it's like, well, I can only afford one yacht. Now I want 3 yachts, you know? Obviously, figuratively speaking. So check out these lovely ladies. Let's see what they have to say here.
There's definitely people that are in the know when it comes to setting up your accountant and setting up the way that you do things. So it might be a good...
You only need an accountant if you make money, and we don't... We've been going down for 4.5 years, so I love you so much. Here we have SammyChica's description. Hex to $1, baby. It's so cute.
Okay.
And then when I did this post, so the last Bitcoin top or hex top was Wednesday, 10th of November. To the day which I did Thursday, 19th of June, was 1,318 days. So
wow, when we're talking about the symmetry of the time, yeah, just to let you guys know as well, you know how we talk about diminishing gains and stuff out here? It's true. The thing is, though, we've been running down for a long time. Everything in crypto, okay? We've been running very, very, very long low. So if we don't diminish, or we don't diminish that much, it makes sense. Because we're like been rinsing everybody out for a long time. So you pay a price there. So like if we just had a consistent 4-year cycle, we're diminishing each time. But with this one, it's not just 4. It's being extended out. So it's kind of like, hey, the cost you pay is lower returns each time. But now we have another cost, time. So that might make up for it. But of course, friends, like we don't know, man. We don't know, like. It's kind of, you know how volatile it is, man. Do you really, you don't know what your family's going to say to you if you don't take your profit out in the next wave and they're watching it go down. I'm just like, you know, I'm not saying it's going to be over ending. I'm just saying that's why I have a Jeet stack, peel something off 10, 25, 33%, just something where you can go, okay, you've now bought yourself insurance just in case the fierce voices come out. Because it's tough, man. When people come out, they go, dude, you've been literally here for, it's going to be, in 6 months, it'll be like 5 years. You got nothing to show for it. That's what makes people panic and they get out. They're too scared. When people hear that, they start hitting the emergency sell button, right? Because like, oh, I better take out something. So at least I can say I've made money, but we've got to stay strong. Here we have some honorable mentions as well. Hexy Bastard has returned to streaming. Wow, I didn't know that. Tam starts the Richard Hart workout challenge. Reinvent Ideal explains why Hex will explode, and Mo Mindset showcases Pulse art collection in Manchester, which is beautiful. So I love all the art. Thank you so much. That was great. Here we have our update with Chapter 11, Spirit, Style Bending, and Time, the ultimate comeback. Heart with Dog. Man, friends, we have Hog on PulseChain out here. Man, how beautiful is this? This is awesome. Look how cool this stuff is, man. They actually have it here. Look how wonderful it is. Wow. Wow, man. Look how great this is, man. Look how beautiful. I will do it, Sensei. The Room of Spirit and Time. You just, let me see him knock him out, some guys.
Oh,
how awesome is this, man?
Yeah.
This is really, really good, man. You just don't have this anywhere else, man. That's why I know, because everyone's like, oh, but you know, but you might be influenced because of your biasness. They'll say that about every coin. Dude, show me this stuff on other chains. All I'm seeing is Soylana guys go like, hey, guess what? Do you like Google Maps? Cool. Well, we've got Google Maps with a crypto shitcoin. Come to Soylana. And I'm not making that up, man. That's it. I'm not making it up. It's actually one of their like top tier. Oh man. I'm serious. When I saw that, I was like, no. It can't be real. No. I just, you know. Hey, are you sick of losing money in Pump Fun? Come next door. Now you lose money again. It's just you get to look at a dog logo instead of a cat logo. PulseChain has value, guys. I don't care what anyone says. The community is here. We are the value. The community is the asset. We have LibertySwap Finance. I've got some more breaking news coming out later on as well with official Trump swap moving stuff into official actual Trump Liberty Finance moving using LibertySwap Finance as well. So it's all going to crank, man. We just need that business cycle to eventually stop being anti-Semitic, racist, bigoted, and transphobic, which it is right now. So PulseChain, I would love it to do this 100x to get the ecosystem 100 to 200 billion. But for now, we're just living to fight another day. We need Ethereum above 4,000, and then we can start to cranky G. Tommy thinks it's coming very soon. Like, subscribe, press belly button and all. Catch you soon.